Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Wilke World. I'm Cheryl.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Shauna.
I'm glad to see we're all here today. We're not on strike like they are in California and Los Angeles. We're not on strike.
Yeah, our writers.
We have a brand new show.
On strike? Who's on strike?
The writers union in Los Angeles is on strike because they want the money from the DVDs and putting the shows online. So they're on strike until they get something. So Letterman and Leno and stuff are on repeats.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Does a lot of people watch Letterman, though? I'm more of a
I like Letterman better than I like Leno.
I just like staring at his chin,
I would have
though.
to agree with that. I like Letterman better. But
I don't know. I like Leno.
All right, well, in China, surgeons are working on a girl that had she has 4 arms and 4 legs when she was born.
Whoa.
So they're working on operating and taking her limbs off. So she has 2 legs, 2 arms. It'll be a 40-hour operation.
oh my goodness.
And it's in India. It started early Tuesday morning in the city of Bangalore and is expected to go on through the whole night. It'll be a team of 30 surgeons.
Holy cow.
And they had begun the process of severing parts from her that she had a conjoined twin when she was born. And her conjoined twin was born without a head. So obviously she wasn't alive. So they're taking, she's getting a kidney transplant and stuff from her conjoined twin. The couple, her parents earn $1 a day, so they couldn't afford the surgery, but the hospital is donating the surgery that's $200,000. So
$200,000.
U.S. dollars is how much it costs. So the hospital is paying for it because the parents don't have the money.
Wow. That's really nice of the hospital. But nonetheless,
40-hour
that's a crazy
surgery?
40 hours.
Surgery.
The doctors are going in 8-hour shifts.
Oh my God. Hopefully,
God.
that all
Yeah, imagine
works
how
out.
draining
Oh my
that
God.
that could be on the surgeons. I mean, I know they have a team of 30 surgeons for that reason, but still, 40 hours in surgery.
Yeah, could you imagine walking in and for 8 hours do the same thing, the same surgery all day?
Well, how about the girl's parents? They have to think about. They have to sit there for 40 hours and wonder if she's going to be all right.
They said it was
with
going all
everything.
right so far.
That's good.
That's good.
It's going really well. In
crazy,
China now, instead of the Great Wall of China, they're going to have the Great Wheel of China. It'll be higher than the London Eye and the Singapore Flyer, which is going to be opening in March. The Great Wheel is going to be opening in 2009, and it'll be 682 feet. They will have 48 air-conditioned observation capsules, which can carry up to 40 passengers. And it's supposed to be on a clear day, you'll be able to see the Great Wall when you're on the Ferris wheel. And the cost of the wheel is going to be about $280 million US dollars. And to ride on the Great Wheel, it'll be about $12 US dollars.
I thought it was going to take like 12, whatever million you said to ride on it. I was going to be like, you ain't going to get anyone to ride on that. Thing's
And
expensive.
especially not you, since you ask everything for free.
Google, I'm still waiting. Klondike, you too. I don't think you're out of it. Punks.
That is
That's
a
really crazy.
lot
The
of
Great
money.
Wheel, not the
Yeah.
Great Wall.
So we're going to head over to Candace and Gino for some Beacon News.
Hey, welcome back for another week of Beacon News. I'm Gino.
And I'm Candace, and we're bringing you Wilke's hottest topics. Our first story that we have might grow a little bit of concern for Wilke students and faculty. Turns out MRSA is at Wilkes. The story on the front page of the Beacon this week found that there have been at least 2 cases of MRSA at Wilkes in the last 2 years. The story also talks about what MRSA is. Typically, the bacteria shows as a skin infection, so people need to be cautious about what is on their skin. So wash your hands and be clean.
Wow, that's a little scary.
A little bit, yeah. I didn't think it was around here, but
All
watch
right.
out.
Dr. Michael Davidson, Assistant Professor of History, encourages every student who wants to learn more about history to attend his new film and lecture series. It is free and open to the public. The series kicked off October 3rd and will continue through April 8th.
Awesome. That's something to check
Check it
out.
out.
Definitely. And the new exhibit at the Sordoni Art Gallery entitled The Language of Comics features the work of Jessica Abel and Matt Madden. Both artists have had several graphic novels published and have received critical acclaim for their work. The exhibit will feature original drawings from the artists, so that's something to check out. The gallery is beautiful,
I'd like to go
Great
see
exhibits,
that.
yeah.
It's some fine art.
Look at, fine prestige.
All right, more good news for Wilkes football fans. Wilkes picked up a 27-24 victory over the Aggies of Delaware Valley College Saturday at James Works Stadium. It took place in Doylestown. With the win, Wilkes moves up to 4-5 overall, and they're 4-2 in MAC play.
I am very impressed.
I'm
Wilkes
impressed as
football,
well. Go
keep it up.
Wilkes.
Go, go, go. That is all for Beacon News this week. Remember to pick up a copy of the Beacon and check us out at www.wilkesbeacon.com or at www.youtube.com/Wilke World.
All right, I'm Gino.
And I'm Candace.
Check us out. See you later.
See you next week.
And congratulations to Wilkes football once again. They're doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've all heard that former Mexican President Vincent Fox spoke at the FM Kirby Center as part of the J.S. Sadu School of Business Outstanding Leaders Forum for Wilkes University. Last night, he told the audience that only through open and frank discussions can Mexico and the U.S. solve its common problems, namely immigration. Mexico and Mexicans are not the enemy, he stated. Fear is. Protesters gathered outside in Public Square. They were not too happy. They displayed signs such as "Stop the Mexican Invasion," "Respect America," and "Go Home, Fox." It's a little bit of chaos
It was
in Public
intense.
Square last night.
It was intense
And
last night.
you were there last night, I believe,
I was
weren't
on
you?
my way over, and we were walking past Barnes & Noble, and some guy drove by in his truck and was just screaming, "Shame on Wilkes University." And then when we got to the Kirby, they had the protesters like on the square right across from the Kirby, and they were just screaming the most ridiculous and absurd things about Wilkes. I mean, they were screaming about Fox, but they were also screaming about Wilkes, and I think that's what made me so mad because, I mean, it's one thing to scream about the guy you hate, but you're going to scream at us because we sponsored this. It was a leadership forum. And that's what, I mean, you know, they just don't understand
Yeah,
that.
that's. I think that's just people's ignorance
Yeah.
too, though. Like he came here to talk about,
He-
you know, his.
He actually did a really good job. You know, he talked about a lot of good points. And one of the best points I think he made was, you know, you don't realize this country was founded on immigrants. Ancestors, immigrants, they founded this country. They weren't born here. They came to this country to find a new life. And I mean, that's one of the main points he talked about. And I guess we're just ignorant to that fact because we don't ever really think about that when we talk about immigration. And
You're absolutely right too. You have to remember that this country was founded on immigrants, and despite what some people feel and their, you know, views toward them, that's really not appropriate to do that outside, you know, a public place.
no,
But
it wasn't.
anyways, in other news, I don't know if you guys saw, but today on the corner of South Franklin or South River Street and West Ross Street, we had a little building collapse. A building at the intersection of South River and Ross Streets in Wilkes-Barre partially collapsed around 3:30 Tuesday, November 6th. The building is owned by Wilkes University, and according to fire officials, they have a concern that the rest of the structure will collapse. So, I don't know. It looks pretty
Brian,
dangerous.
You look a little disgusted,
I was
Brian.
not happy with this morning. They called me up 5:30 in the morning to move my car.
Who?
Public safety called me up to, "Hey Brian, your car is in the parking lot next to this collapsing building." And I'm like, "I didn't park next to a collapsing building last night." And it's
What building was it?
It's
that long one that looks really
It was actually
old.
called the Deli Corner or something
Yeah.
like that back in the day. It's right on the corner. It is a mess. There is stuff all over the street. It seriously looks like it's just going to fall down any second. And I didn't know
And
it was
Wilkes
in such bad
actually
condition.
owns?
They actually bought it last year, I
what were
believe.
they going to use it for?
I absolutely have
Hopefully
no idea.
I guess their efforts are on their way to help clean it up now.
Yeah, I guess
Well, I
so.
heard it was going to be a new dorm building. It was called Frontier Dorms, and you just bring a sleeping bag and you just frontier it out. But it collapsed, so I mean,
Chill out on the
plans have been
street.
changing.
Welcome to Wilkes University.
Nice,
We're going to
nice.
head over to question of the week with the mystery box. What's in the mystery box? Let's check it out.
Hey, I'm Mike.
And I'm Monica, and we're here in the sub with your question of the week.
This week's question is, what's in the mystery box?
What's in the box?
Is it a puppy?
$1 million.
Another box.
Bubble wrap. Priority mail.
Maybe it's a whole bunch of toys.
It's a mystery, dude.
I'm guessing it's probably absolutely nothing.
The mystery box is really empty. You're just scamming all of us.
There's nothing in the mystery box.
I don't know. I'm Mike.
And I'm Monica, and that was your question of the week.
Let's see what's in this box.
Stay tuned for more Wilkes World.